What is going on, Bed Bath & Beyond? I'm excited to be able to come back and talk about something a little bit better. Finally, we've been waiting. We've been waiting for this moment whenever maybe things will change. What I like today is we got this really ugly cup. What I'm looking for is if this handle can hold. I don't know if it will or not, but I think that could tell us a little bit if we want to get a bounce off of that trend line. Right now we're sitting around $3.60 in the after hours and riding right at the trend line. So if it wants to pop, I think that's probably the best case scenario for a handle to form off of here. So let's see if it wants to continue. My calls got rocking today, and now they got wiped out a little bit again. I have not exercised anything. I want to see if this gets pretty decently above my 450 strike area before I go doing anything stupid. But yeah, at least we're trending. I don't know if I necessarily love the trend overall, but hey, if we can get a handle that holds us back above that $4 range and then it just wants to consolidate a little bit as we head into the end of the year and try to see how things are actually turning around, I'm okay with that. I was not enjoying any of this action down here in the low to mid threes. The RSIs overall, they are coming back down to tap the 50 on the 1 hour, which would make sense if we're going to make a trend line bounce. So it would need to do it right now if it wants to. Otherwise, our RSIs are going to cool off on us. But they look okay as far as the longer time frames go as of right now, as long as it does get that bounce. But we really need it to turn, and it'll have to turn in after hours pre-market or get a nice pop whenever market opens tomorrow if it wants to hold out. Ortex still looks okay if you're here for a short squeeze. Got pretty decent short interest as far as what would be considered high, 29.03%. So we got a little bit of an increase there. Live short interest coming in at 33.19 million. Cost to borrow average needs to go up, but sitting at 8.16%. Utilization still at 100%. So all in all, looking good, but I would keep a close eye on it. The markets, they got wrecked today. It was kind of anticipated. If you follow me on Twitter, it was all laid out there for you. Some of those puts could have went up potentially, I think 1,000% probably if you played it from market open. But I was just trading the channels all day. I did okay with some of my plays, but yeah, let's keep an eye on what Bed Bath & Beyond wants to do in the immediate future. I don't think we're out of the woods yet, especially if this handle does not hold out for us. But if it does, there might be a nice little play there from $3.60 up to wherever it wants to run. I'd be watching $4.50. It's going to get a lot of static as it approaches that area, I'm sure, before a new strike is introduced. So keep an eye on it. I know most of you guys aren't trading it. You're just riding it out. So you do what you want. I can't tell you what to do. This isn't financial advice, but I just saw a little bit of action going on. We're getting a little bit of a trend. Whether it holds, whether it doesn't, I don't know. We're going to find out, but I just wanted to pop back in, say hi. It's been a while since I've had anything that I could talk about, and I think we at least have something. So let's see if it continues to stay a little bit bullish on that RSI, and if it wants to continue a trend. Draw this up wherever you want. I don't really know where I want to put it. Wherever we're putting it, that could be a rising wedge, which I'd be looking for a fallout. So best case scenario, I think we're doing a rising broadening, which would give you a little bit of a chance for a handle. Worst case scenario, rising wedge, and we're going to find ourselves back down a little bit lower, but is what it is. We're just going to watch and wait and give it a little bit of time. Hopefully Bed Bath & Beyond can turn things around for the future. Black Friday maybe went well. Got Christmas shopping going on, so maybe that's going to pick up a little bit of sales as well. So let's see how all the reports start coming back in. All right, guys, I hope you had a great day in the market anyway, no matter what you're trading. Plenty of opportunities out there, so great time to be a little bit cash heavy and be able to play in and out of these things. But your money, your style, whatever you want to do. As always, stay golden, people. May your accounts stay green.